So you guys were I'm hearing all you guys wanted the theme song shortened, so here we go. This girl reviews movies, games, and books. Sometimes she plays them. So does that, and when she does it with the cat, does that make her crazy? Does that make her crazy? Probably. So, it's shorter. There you go. CrazyCatLady or Martha Butler does not own any trailers or pictures. I use them under fair educational for and entertainment purpose. It's like it's all they did. Well, those years ago. See? No, I don't want to do any more of it.
Okay, that's how you make that. You use wheat, apples, and garlic. Okay. We'll make this be its own video. Okay, so what it says wheat, apples, pumpkin. This. Go to garlic. And that's how you make those Halloween gingerbread cookies. So I finished watching Ragnarök Season 2. We get 3 fights in this one. First fight's between Jack the Ripper and Hercules, which I don't like the fact that we have to see Jack the Ripper in this. It's not, I know we don't know who he really is, but we do know who his victims were, and all the victims they showed in this show were not. None of them were those poor girls. We do see him kill one person, that's his mom. The rest are guys, which, as far as we know, he didn't do that. So, I do like his design, though. His backstory's fine, I just don't like the fact that they don't have him kill the right people. Hercules' backstory is nothing like any myth I've ever seen. I don't understand how can he do all those labors if he was once, and he was turned into a god pretty fast because he was not that much of a, we never saw him do those labors in any of his backstory, and he didn't even have his name as Hercules when he was a human. So okay, yeah, he was fighting for the gods, and he didn't like, and he won. He respected humans. He ended up losing to Jack the Ripper. The way like Jack the Ripper could see feelings, and he like kept like changing his weapon. First he said it was his scissors, then he said it was the bag. Then we find out it's actually his gloves. So everything he touches could be his weapon. And the way he ends up beating Hercules, which I don't like the fact they made Hercules CGI. It was very obvious they made him CGI during one of his attacks. I liked it better when when they are able to blend in stuff with 2D or whatever, because I've seen I've seen movies do that. Put a 3D object in there and you can't even tell. In this show, you can totally tell that this is that Hercules is not the same animation as the rest of the show during these attacks. Some of his attacks are his laborers. We don't get to see them all. We don't. That's, I guess, okay. And he, like I said, he ends up losing. The next fight was between Sheba, which I'm sorry if I got his religion, the religion he's from, wrong last time. He's a Hindu god, and he's fighting some sumo wrestler guy who is not fat, but okay. And the sumo wrestler ends up losing. I think I like the Hercules and Jack the Ripper fight better than that one. Then the fight after that, we have Buddha, who decides to fight for us humans, and he ends up fighting Zero Tsupuka, who's a combine of the unlucky god's fortune or something like that. Which I guess Zero Foca is not a real god. Something that they made up. It's like that happened before. And halfway through the fight, we have Zero Foca turn into Pomeus, hold on. We see Zero Foca turns from the Pomeus, which I guess is supposed to be like a bad version of a Buddha, the one who stops you from going to enlightenment. I heard that this doesn't happen here, but in the manga we see Jesus cheering for Buddha. Kind of wish that was actually here, because both of them were actual people, so it would have been nice, but whatever. And we see Hades finally in the show. Hades looks pretty weird, and he pretty much explains what's going on, like who brings Pomeus down, which is Beelzebub's one who brings Pomeus out. And we find out that Hades rules over both Hades and north part of Helheim, which is not exactly something he should be doing, but okay. So Buddha ends up winning after he gets the weapon from Zero, I guess, Fuka, in order to beat Pomeus. And the sword looks pretty cool. So that means that they're tied with both the humans and the gods are tied again. And Hades is going to fight for the gods in season 3 with King Chen. If you don't know who King Chen was, I guess he was one of the kings during when they're making the Wall of China, I guess. So I can't wait for next season. There is a lot of talking back and forth between the audience and stuff like that, but I'm probably gonna give this one like a 7 out of 10. So let me know what you guys think of it. So if you guys enjoyed this, like, favorite, and subscribe. And hopefully there's no more fights where we have to. Hopefully a serial killer wins in this show. Bye bye.